First part of our workshop on rights and licenses. We're going to be talking today and tomorrow, it's a two-part workshop, about promoting and licensing rights. And I want to make it clear from the beginning that we're not talking about what Michael just covered upstairs, the secondary licensing, which is using extracts from material through a collective licensing agency. What we want to cover is full-scale licensing, for example, licensing your books to be translated into other languages, or perhaps if you're publishing in English and you need a publisher outside India, finding a publisher perhaps in the United Kingdom or the United States. Would be helpful. So let's just take a quick look at the sample contracts which we've distributed. The first one, contract one, is a trade publisher contract. So this would be for a book for the general market. So clause 1, rights granted. Subject to the terms and conditions, the author grants to the publisher the sole and exclusive right and license to produce and publish and to license, this means to other people, the production and publication of the work in volume form and in electronic form. So that's the key arrangement between the author and the trade publisher, a license to do certain things, both electronically and in print. Yeah. And so we've spent a bit of time on the contracts, really just to reinforce how important it is to try and get everything you need in the contract in the first place. But secondly, just to be aware of what you have and haven't got. So that if you get a rights opportunity, you know whether you're entitled to go ahead. Just some extra features there. If there is an agent involved, or if you've got a really important author and they've said, I must approve everything, you need to check that, because you won't be able to finalize any rights deals without doing that. And again, something really important, whatever kind of book you have, if it includes material drawn from somewhere else, whether it's quoted text, whether it's photos, whether it's illustrations, graphs, maps, you need to be very clear in your mind what permission you got from the person who owns that outside material. Do you only have it to use in your own original edition, or are you entitled also to include it if you make a license? People, we've talked about people. What about money? If you're going to be active in this field, you probably will have some extra costs. You want to think about whether you want to set some financial targets. It's difficult if you're starting from the beginning, but I think it's quite a good incentive to have a target to aim for.